What's going on, boxing fans? Julian Williams here at the distance. Got a video for you guys. This is a post-fight to Miguel Cotto versus Floyd Mayweather. Bout just took place for the WBA Super Welterweight Championship. Sitting back in my old spot here, but man, I got out of work just in time to come back to pretty good fight. I wasn't able to see the Mosley versus Canelo fight, and maybe I don't want to see it. And it's a good thing I didn't predict that fight, just due to the fact that I probably would have predicted Shane Mosley to win it. But anyway, so I came back just in time, and I caught Mayweather versus Cotto. And just overall, I had Mayweather winning the fight like 117 to 110 on my own scorecard, and so I had Cotto winning like 3 rounds in the fight, and but just overall, Mayweather got forced into an actual fight. I think that it was like the first time in like 10 years that Mayweather was actually, cut, or excuse me, not cut, but actually had blood coming out of his face. The last time I could remember blood coming out of Floyd's nose was against Emmanuel Augustus, and that was about 12 years ago in 2010, when he was Emmanuel Burton. That just tells you how that was a long ass time ago. But just overall, Floyd has. We're so accustomed to seeing Floyd dominate opponents, and I think overall this was actually a very decent performance tonight. He came in and he did something that a lot of people have came back and said they don't know if Floyd could fight, bleeding or being after being hit or go through adversity. And many boxers have, many past boxers, especially those old washed up guys that you see talking from time to time, talking about how Floyd can't fight through a cut or fight through adversity, this, that, and the third, and hasn't went through all this other shit. And he pretty much shut these guys up tonight. And I'm not a huge Mayweather cheerleader, but just overall, you have to be a fan of the man after tonight's fight, and he stood there, he stayed in there, and he fought with Miguel Cotto tonight. This is an actual fight. But also on the other hand, you can't just give all that credit to Mayweather. You have to give some of the credit to Cotto as well, because Cotto came to fight. Cotto came in, and of course he was the underdog in this fight, and of course people, including myself, thought Cotto was going to go in and get knocked out. But just overall, Cotto came to fight, and Cotto fought a pretty good fight. He came in, he came forward, he took some punches, and he tried to give some punches right back. He stood in the fight, and he was trying to mix it up with Mayweather. He was taking some punches from Mayweather, and also there were some moments to where it seemed as if Floyd was kind of playing the decoy with Cotto. When they were standing on the inside and Floyd's hitting him with the uppercuts to the body, or when Floyd's shortening up his right hand on the inside, right down the middle, or shooting a left hook on the inside. So there were moments when they were on the inside and when Floyd was on the ropes, to where Floyd was catching Cotto with certain shots. But also, Cotto just continued to come forward, and also, I think that Cotto was well aware that Mayweather could probably catch him with a couple good shots, when Mayweather was letting his hands go. So he didn't let his hands go too much. But Cotto did a lot better than a lot of us expected him to do. A lot of us were expecting domination from Floyd. But just overall, Cotto came in, he made it a tough fight. Kind of a tough fight. He made Floyd go through adversity after that fourth round when his nose was bleeding. But just overall, man, pretty good fight. I thought it was a good fight. I know that people are going to be talking for a while. I know people are going to try to bring up the comparisons to Pacquiao, but in this whole entire aspect, the two entirely different kinds of fighters. Floyd will kill Canelo Alvarez. That's just my opinion. I personally think that Alvarez needs to fight Cotto before he thinks about Mayweather, and go on from there. September date against Cotto, that would be a great day for Alvarez. But we'll see. But anyway, peeps, that was the distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.